Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to my home. It is Charlotte here. It is Index Card Day. I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm sad because this is the last fall index card. We will be moving on to Christmas next week, but this is what I came up with. So you need one index card. What we're going to do is take a piece of scrap cardstock and we are going to measure it 3 by 5, the same as the index card, and we're going to hinge it so that when this is laying, just pretend this is your page. This is laying in your book. You can open this up. This is a pocket. That's the tag. That's the tag that we have here, and I can already see because I've got washi that I'm going to have to put glue on the ends. But your tag goes in there, and then you've got this writing space, and then this closes up. So it's really kind of a hidden writing spot. But I also wanted to give you the option. What you could do is use a second index card, and I thought about this, but I didn't want all that writing space. But you could use a second index card here so that when you open this up, you have double the writing space. So yeah, that's what we're going to make. So for those of you that like to make these with me, just know that this could be a second index card. Does not have to be cardstock. So, yeah, let's get started and make this cutie. And I think we will do this part first. And I have to try and remember, sometimes I'm just sitting here and I'm just creating these things and not really thinking about it. And I try to double everything and put it off to the side. And then I look at it and I'm going, what did you do? And what order did you do it in? So what we're going to do is take a piece of cardstock, 3 by 5, which is what this is. And I am like, what? No, that's not it. It's this, Charlotte. Come on, you can see that. We're going to take a divot. The only reason we're really taking a divot is so that when you open it, you say, oh yeah, that's a pocket. Plus it looks good. And then, of course, we have to distress it. So we're going to do that. We're just going to go around the edges because that is what we do. So I am hoping everyone that celebrates Thanksgiving had a wonderful, wonderful meal, that you were experiencing kindness and love of family and friends. And if you weren't, hopefully you had a lovely meal and just enjoyed yourself. So as you know, we celebrated on Sunday. So we hung out and went and saw my mom, visited with her a little bit. So there's that, and we know that we're going, excuse me, it is early here today. We know that we are going to have to distress our index cards, so we might as well just do that. Just a little bit there. Okay, then you're going to need a scrap piece of paper because we have to hinge this together. This right here, this hinge. We have to create that. And I thought about using washi tape, and I decided no, because I didn't want to see the hinge. So there really wasn't any reason to use washi tape. Now, if you want to use washi tape, this is what you're going to do. You're going to lay this out, and you're just going to put your washi tape on this side, turn it over, and put your washi tape on this side. But you can see here the hinge, but you're not going to see that when this is in your book because you are going to be gluing the back side of this pocket on 3 sides. So washi's fine. You'd see it here. It would be cute as can be. When you open it up, you would see it here. But I decided I didn't want washi. So I wanted to go ahead and do a hinge. Now, when we do the hinge, it's just a scrap piece of paper that I folded in half. And I did not want to see the hinge at all. And so in order to not see the hinge, because we could just hinge on the top of this and then hinge here where you open it up, you're going to see the hinge. Some people like that, and that's fine. I don't like that, so that's not what I'm going to do. So we are going to put the hinge on the back. Let me get this on there, and let me cut the excess off because I don't want to have to guess how far down the glue goes. And then what I'm going to do is turn this over. I am going to put my hinge on. I'm going to turn it over, hold it, and then get my glue. And you could use a glue stick. I prefer to use my art glitter glue when I'm doing hinges just because I want to make sure that it is down, but there's nothing wrong with going ahead and using a glue stick. It works just fine. So we have that. There we go. Making sure, let's just make sure that this is down. I do see I've got glue there, so it's not an issue. But now we need to hinge this to something. Excuse me. So we're going to take our card. We're going to take a separate piece of cardstock, 3x5, and we are going to glue. This is what is going to make our front right here, this piece. So we are going to glue, and I am going to use a glue stick. We are going to glue this to our index card. So glue stick, and we'll see if we can line this up. What kind of luck we have lining this up today. We'll see. I did have to trim my other one. I don't know that I've ever done this where I didn't have to trim. But here's hoping. And it's looking pretty good. Not perfect. So let's just check it out because we don't want the dimensions to be thrown off, even though you can see I am going to have to trim just the slightest little bit. We just don't want the dimensions to be off when we put this together. And of course, you know what comes next. We are going to distress this. See if I have enough ink on my pad. We'll come back and distress it some more. So there we go. So now we are going to put, what did I do? I did it wrong. Yes, I did. I did it wrong. I did. I got ahead of myself. So let's see if this is going to be good to me this morning. I wanted a hidden hinge, and I made it so I don't have a hidden hinge. So let's see if I can if I can correct that by putting, oh my goodness, what we should have done is put our index card over our, just like this. Put our index card down with the lined side facing inside, okay, so that when you flip it open, you have it to write on. And then fold this over and then sandwich this. Oh my goodness, Charlotte. I'm sorry, guys. It's just early, and yeah, something told me you're gonna mess this up. And yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I mean, it's not messed up, but yeah, it is messed up. No, it isn't messed up. Okay. So are we good? I think we're good. We are good. And that is nothing because, okay, so saved. Yay. Saved. Okay, so hopefully you understood that. So what I did is don't put this piece of cardstock down until you adhere your hinge to your index card. That's what we needed to do. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. So now we are going to distress, and then we are going to do a little bit of napkin collage. And I can see I've got some hinge showing there, but that's okay. You are not really even going to, I've got hinge showing on mine as well, so we are good. Okay, so you should have now something that looks like this. Okay? Okay, Charlotte. Let me take just a sip of my tea. And maybe that caffeine will help wake me up. Then we need a napkin. Thank you, guys. And I've got this piece here. So we are going to put him like that. And we are going to use our glue stick. And he's so cute. It's a beautiful napkin. Just beautiful, beautiful. So I think I'm going to start on the end. And I did not use any Mod Podge on mine or Collage Podge. I just left it kind of, I guess I would say raw, meaning there's nothing on top of it. It is just napkin. And then the way I discovered I like to use the glue stick with the napkin is just to do it in steps, just gradual steps. And I find I get there's just no wrinkles at all. It's nice and smooth, which is so good. When I was using the Collage Podge, and I still like the Collage Podge, but when I was using it, I was getting a lot of wrinkles. And then you can see we went over. I'm just going to tear that. And if there's any left over hanging off the edge, that's fine. If it bothers you, you can cut that off. Let's just make sure that we are glued down. There we go. It's so cute. So then what I did is I took whatever was on my distress pad And I just kind of went over so it wasn't so white. And I see here, I need a little bit of glue. This is a really good time to catch any of those edges that might have not been adhered. And then we're going to pull out the washi. See a little bit right here. I'm kind of sad. The fall colors, they're just so beautiful, and I hate to... It's such a short season, and I don't know. So, you know, for some reason, like when it's January, we don't go back to celebrate fall because we're out of fall, we're in winter. So fall really is short, and it's such a pretty season. It's sad when it's over. So now I have got washi tape, and I think we are going to use this. It's just a really good time to be able to use it. So now whoever gets this, if your washi starts to come up on you, because I have not glued this, if it starts to come up on you, all you have to do is just put a little bit of glue down. Everybody's got glue. You could use a glue stick. Everybody's got glue. So it could happen. Like I said, I did not glue this, so your edges could start to pop up, and if they do, just go ahead and use just a tiny little bit of glue and you'll be fine. I noticed on the tag after sitting all night that the edges started coming up, so it's not a big deal to go back and just add a little touch of glue. So there we have got, isn't that just so cute? You put that in your journal, you think it's just a pocket, and you open it up and you've got some cute writing space. So we want to decorate the inside of this too. I don't want this to be plain. So let me grab my stickers, my puffy stickers, and let's see what we've got. We have anything on here that'd be cute, and we do. It won't be exactly the same, but oh, it's gonna be so cute. Let's use this one because this one's so pretty. Let's use that. Now, one thing I wanted to say, did I use too puffy? I did. One thing I wanted to say is, let's use this because this is so cute too. I did stamp on mine, Happy Thanksgiving. I know I've got a lot of Canadian friends. You do celebrate Thanksgiving, you celebrate it before, but there may be those of you out there that don't want a Happy Thanksgiving sticker or stamp. See, it says Happy Thanksgiving. So I'm going to leave this like this, and then what I'm going to ask is whoever wins this, what I need for you to do is just let me know when you send me your address if you want me to stamp the Happy Thanksgiving on here. And then that way you can have it with or without. So this part of the pocket, this is done. This is what it's going to look like. And now we're going to get on with the tag, and this is the tag. Now, see here where this is starting to pull up, this washi tape? I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, and we're going to glue this down. And do we see any other? I don't see any other edges, but I just made one. Now, this idea is not mine. I was watching a video from somebody who I absolutely adore. She's got so much talent, but I can't pronounce her name. I will put it in the description box. I want to say thank you to her because this washi tape, this layered washi tape idea did come from her. And I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to ask you each to go down into the description box, please, and check her out and go give her video a like, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have this tag. So I owe it to her. So let's get busy doing this. I'm like, where to put the tag? So the first thing I'm going to do is take the string off, and this tag measures, because I know you're going to ask. Haha, I got to you first. This measures, I think it's a 2.5 wide by 2, 4, let's see, 2, 4, and almost, it's like 7/8, so almost 5. And we are just going to start. I didn't have enough variety, so I put some Tim Holtz in here. So this is Tim Holtz right here, the one at the bottom and the one at the top, and I'm going to try to do it the way that I did, and hopefully, if I move this, hopefully you can see. So I've got Tim Holtz, and I'm using the Ideology, which one is this? Design tape. I guess, is it just called design tape? Conception. No, I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's really, really cool. Hobby Lobby, I know I didn't pay that. I got it when it was on sale. So that's what we're using. And so I am just going to take it, and we're going to start at the bottom, getting it as straight as we can. And this really is a fantastic idea. If you've got a lot of washi, this is a really, really good way to use it. And then we're going to go into our leaves. And we're just going to layer that, trying to be as straight as we can be. Now, one thing that she did after she put the washi, she went ahead and got some watered down white paint and made splatters. But she was doing a Christmas tag in her video, and she did white splatters, and then she layered some ephemera on top of it. So it's really, really a cute tag and a fun video to watch. So you don't want to miss it. Then this came next, and then we had a thankful. And I've had a lot of trouble with this one because it wants to tear. Let me see if this will fit. And it does, so that's good. Does it fit? Barely. So I think what I'm going to do is I will take this tag and I'll swap this tag in the giveaway, and I'll take this one because I don't care about that, and I want to use that, so we're good. So then we're going to go back to this one. And get that right on there. Like that. Then we're going to pick up our leaves. It's a good way to use washi tape. If you've got washis that maybe you bought a set and you've got a couple that you don't particularly care for, or you don't use much and they're just sitting there, then we're going to go back to Tim Holtz. background, using washi like this would be a great way to use that washi and not just have it sit there and go to waste. So you might want to think about that, because you can always cover it up with some really cool ephemera and just have it be your backdrop. And then, you know, you're getting your money's worth because you did buy it. So it is good to use it. I came up with an idea for the beginning of the year. I'm going to have a day, I think, that's devoted to de-stashing. Is that the word, de-stashing? Yeah, de-stashing. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. Dana's given me a lot of stamps, and I'm not going to use the stamps. They are used stamps, but I'm thinking let's pass them on. And so I've just got to figure out how to do that. So then we are going to put this here, and I see this is a little bit short from the top, and I don't mind, so we're going to be fine. I will keep this tag, but you get the idea, and that's what's important. And this is the one that will go in the giveaway. So what you're going to do then, obviously, you're going to trim up. You're going to cut your washi tape so that it is even with your tag. And then I'm going to go over it a little bit with distressing. Just distress the edges just a little bit. And then we are going to add our embellishments. And I'm using the sunflower cupcake pick. And what I did is, instead of leaving, because these are sunflowers on both sides, what I did, it's got a finish on it. I pulled the other half off. I couldn't salvage the other half, but that was fine because you're not going to see it anyway. So this is going to go on here, and I'm going to leave, if you notice this, I'm going to leave just a little bit of opening. So I'm only going to be gluing the lower half of this sunflower. So we have like a little tuck spot. And I'm going to angle this down here. Now I did distress this. And I did distress it before I put it on. I don't want all that white. And I forgot, so we'll just do it now. It doesn't matter. It still works. And then if you've got any hanging off, which is fine, you want to make sure that you distress the back. So we have that, and then we've got our little tag, and this is just a punch, and it's like 1 inch by 1.5 inches, and I went ahead and I used the same cardstock that I used on the pocket, and I distressed it, and I poked a little hole. I can see I didn't distress the back. So then I am taking some embroidery. This is not embroidery. This is upholstery. Upholstery thread. Just because it's kind of wonky. It's thicker. And we are going to just take it, double it twice, and then pull it through and tie it off. Just like that. Just tie a knot. just a regular knot. Like this. And then, because I don't want the loops, we're going to cut the loops so that we've got these ties. And I found if you pull them up, they don't spread out so much, but it's just kind of wild and cool. I really like it. And then I did put a sticker on here, a little pumpkin sticker, because yeah, we need to have that. And so I will take the last little sticker from here and put it on this guy like that. Isn't he so cute? Look at that, just cute. Tuck him in here like that, and then we need to address this right here. And I need, where's my hole puncher? So I'm just gonna come back here and punch through this washi tape and put our cord back in. Maybe I'm gonna punch through if I can find the hole. Shouldn't be that hard. But it is. Oh, there we go. Let's try it one more time. It's not working, so we're gonna cut it. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. There we go. We have it. Just a little bit of washi there. Just enough to be annoying. Okay, so we're going to take our cord and we're going to put it through. And there is our tag. So cute, guys. Okay, so I am going to keep this one. I mean, you can't even tell where I was short. You'd have to really look at it, but that's okay. This goes with that, but there we have it. Look at how easy, how cute. You've got a pocket with a tag, just like that. So whoever wins this, please let me know if you want me to go ahead and stamp, but this is what it is. Be thankful. Let's all be thankful. Thankful for everything. Look at how cute. Oh, it is cute. So this is going next week. But this week we have this one. Do you remember this one? This has the belly band and the two pockets. Opens up from the sides. So let's give this a home. Yes, let's give this a home. Okay, how about Joni Johnson? This is yours. So Joni, I know I've got your address. Just let me know if you want me to stamp the Happy Thanksgiving on the inside, and I'll do that for you. So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will catch you. We'll keep working on our Christmas journal. I have some happy mail to share with you. Sherry Liberto, you can find her in the comments, sent me just some amazing stuff, and I want to share that with you because it's going to go into some things that we're going to be doing next year, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. So everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, sharing my channel, subscribing, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.